Gear to Gear? Today we have a special car. We have the 2022 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray with the Z51 package. I'm really excited to show this one off. We're gonna go through the design, power, and tech, so let's get it. All right, so we're gonna kick off with design. This generation of the Corvette, which is the 8th generation of the Corvette, really has transitioned this car from being an American muscle car that competes with the likes of a Dodge Viper to one that now is an exotic car that competes with the likes of Ferraris and Lamborghinis. And just look at it. This thing is sharp. It is out of this world. It's a head turner. Corvettes in the past would catch your attention, but this is absolutely a head turner. From the front end being extremely sharp and rigid to the back is kind of being lifted up, and the beautiful spoiler, which we'll get into with the Z51 package. All right, y'all, so getting into the Z51 package, there's a lot of stuff that I tried to memorize, so bear with me here. So we get a performance suspension, Michelin Pilot Sport tires, which are stickier tires to help you have better grip. We have Brembo brakes, and then we talk about an aero kit as well. This crazy wing, there's a front splitter as well, and there's also a performance exhaust. All right, let's hear that exhaust. All right, y'all, so getting into the engine, you can actually open it from the remote, which is super convenient. And you're seeing this massive V8 producing 490 horsepower, getting you 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This is a rear mid engine setup. In the past 7 generations of the Corvette, they were all front engine setups. And it was a lot harder as power increased over time to get more power to those back wheels. So with this rear engine setup or mid engine setup, you get better weight distribution, better handling, and most importantly, better braking. All right, y'all, so we're in the interior, and I love this interior. I love how everything is positioned towards the driver. Starting off, power folding mirrors, super convenient tight spots. You have this square steering wheel, which is honestly super easy to navigate. I thought initially I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of hard, but it's super comfortable. It's like a Formula One steering wheel, just larger. You have a digital display over there. You have another digital display here with Apple CarPlay. You have a front axle lifting system here. You have a front camera here to ensure that when you're pulling up to somewhere, you don't hit anything. You have this stack here of all the climate controls. I honestly like this more than having to navigate the display because you know where things are located. A lot of enthusiasts are upset that there's no longer a stick shift, but I will say that having the dual clutch transmission through these super nice paddles is nice. Also, you have a digital rear view mirror because if you just switch to regular, you can't see anything because of the enormous engine behind you. All right, y'all, so we are driving the C8 right now, and this thing is just amazing to drive. I love it. Super comfortable, easy to maneuver. We're gonna go fill up some gas. We're gonna try to do some day-to-day activities with this thing. So right now, I'm at a curb. I'm using the front lift system, front axle lifting system to ensure that I don't hit anything. And there we go. Now, let's get it here, this thing. Oh yeah. This thing is insane. This thing is absolutely insane. At first, I thought this square steering wheel was gonna cause some issues, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's really actually comfortable, and you really get used to steering with it fairly quickly. All right, guys, so we are on the road with the C8, and honestly, this thing is amazing to drive. So getting onto the freeway, I love this steering wheel. At first, I thought it was gonna be super awkward, but no, this is easy to maneuver. This square steering wheel is super awesome. We're getting onto the freeway. I just think bang for buck, this car just makes so much sense, right? For less than $100,000, you're getting a V8 that can do 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and it's fun, it's elegant, it's got a ton of tech. Amazing thing about this is the dual clutch transmission just effortlessly switches between gears, and it's just so quick. From third to fourth to fifth, it's super quick. Honestly, for the amount of power, just technology, bang for buck, this is one of the best cars. The fact that you get all this package for less than $100,000 is insane. A mid-engine 490 horsepower car that's this much fun, and that you get to just gun, it's just so cool. So I want to give a special shout out to 3M Motors in San Jose for lending me the car today. You guys are super awesome. Check them out.
Shout out to the Corvette. God bless America is all I can say.